Hey all, here are OS Reviews. You're watching our hands-on review of the Motorola Focus71. This is a home security camera that has a relatively affordable price. It has a full HD 1080p resolution, and Motorola has actually been making Wi-Fi cameras for many years now. In fact, about 5 years back, we checked out one of their models that actually had an Android controller unit. But they've all been advertised as baby monitors in the past, so it's designed primarily for parents to monitor their children. This is one of their first times marketing more of a general use, consumer grade security camera that is now designed for the house and not only for kids. Motorola's companion application is called Hubble, which we'll take a closer look at later on, but allows you to also manage videos, and you can even save some of the footage directly onto the cloud to view back later, depending on the plans that you pick up, or you can pop in a micro SD card if you want to store the videos directly on the camera. As for detailed specifications, it has a 90-degree field of view, which is pretty wide, and it also features night vision. One of the more unique features is the Smart Zone alerts. You can create your own boundaries by dragging and highlighting in the companion app. If movement is detected within those highlighted areas, then it's going to send you a notification. Inside of the packaging, we have access to the camera itself. We'll take a closer look at it in a moment. There is a very compact charging adapter. We also have a quick start guide along with what looks like a semi-ejector tool that can be used to reset the camera when setting it up. Coming back to our camera here, it's also very portable and relatively small. With that being said, just like the Mi Home Security camera, this is not a unit that has perhaps the most advanced features in the world. Now on the base here, we have the 3N tape that can be used to mount it onto a wall. We also have a Motorola logo and a soft touch rubber accent in case you want to set it onto a desk so it doesn't slide around. The hinge here is made out of metal and we can adjust the angle pretty easily. This particular camera does not have a motorized base for pan and tilt, but you can again adjust this yourself. Now on the rear here, there's the loudspeaker for that two-way communication. There's a micro SD card slot for you to pop in your own memory card, the aforementioned reset pin. The bottom here features the micro USB adapter for power, and along the very top is going to be that IR bulb for night vision. By comparison, here's a unit that can be, panned and tilted using the remote, but you can see how much larger it is just to cram in those components, especially at the base. So if you need something that's really small and lightweight and discreet, this is going to be a good choice. In the Hubble application, let's try adding the camera first. We have just a Focus71 right on top, and we get a sneak peek of the other models on Motorola sells. We'll now share the Wi-Fi password for the camera so it can connect to the internet. We can actually say what this camera will be used for as a tag. For example, you can still monitor a child, a pet, or just for regular indoor monitoring. We can turn on notifications so that whenever it detects sound that's loud enough, you can change the sensitivity to be higher or lower. It's going to trigger a notification and push that over to your device. Let's say yes for now. And I'm just going to see motion sensing. You can also turn this on or off. It's nice that Motorola guides you through these adjustments from the start, because usually with other home security cameras, you have to find it yourself under advanced settings. So right now the camera is saying that it's online. We have the timestamp information on the very top, and we can also see kind of the bandwidth that it's consuming. The sound right now is off, but I can tap on. This will now be in the walkie-talkie mode. So you can kind of hear the sound passing through from our tablet. There's also a Smart Zone feature that we talked about that can be accessed on the top. The next bar over allows us to capture images, which will actually save into your phone or tablet's memory, and you can also begin recording video, although this is a function that's best used if you have an SD card inserted onto the camera to be saved on its memory locally. I can tap on stop to stop recording, and I can tap on the gallery to take a look at all the images and videos that we have captured thus far. So let's tap on it here. And you can hear that in this particular video, it has indeed recorded the sound as well. You can also rate the quality of the video stream so that Motorola gets feedback and continues to improve it. Now I can also see the images. We can have a full screen view, and you can see that indeed it is a very wide field of view. Other interesting features of the app include a tab that's dedicated to sleep and parenting tips. So again, Motorola does have that history in making baby monitors. So if you are using this also to keep a track on children, you can see some basic tips and kind of blogs and guides that gives you some recommendations, but this is an optional function. So these are the images and videos that will automatically be recorded if motion has been detected, as you can see there. And here's also plans that you can take a look at. Basically right now we are using the free plan, and that means it has very limited cloud storage, but you can also upgrade it and enable a paid plan. You can enable a light plan, which gives you up to 5 days of cloud video history that you can review back. These 5 days, it will record 24 hours a day, and you can go back and scrub between every single second of those footage. And you can also take a look at an Essentials plan, which gives you 14 days of cloud history. The Essentials plan does allow you to connect up to 10 of Motorola's cameras though, so if you want to purchase a set and put one in every room, it might be a slightly better option than the Lite plan, which supports just one camera. And finally, there is kind of a deluxe plan, which is up to 30 days of cloud video footage and up to 15 different cameras. You can also use digital zoom up to 4 times, as you can see there, to get a closer view of your subject, which works pretty well. As for other areas of its performance, such as its Wi-Fi reception, it's also quite good. The router is actually currently in a different room, but it's still connected pretty nicely. We can actually change and tilt the camera here, and you can see there's a split-second delay to the movement on the viewfinder, but overall it's not too bad. Now we can also turn off the lights here, and let's see if it will automatically switch into the night vision mode. Now the IR bulb has been activated and we're looking at a black and white image, but you can see that details are still very much visible. We can see make out the text of this box, for example, without too many problems. So overall it is definitely still functional, and you can make out most details without any issues. And if we turn the lights back on here, we'll hear another click, and then it will now transition back into color. So that's more or less it for our quick hands-on review of the Motorola Focus 71. This is by no means a revolutionary or most advanced home security camera that we've ever seen, but it's affordable. So if you're interested, you can check out more details in the links down below, but for now that's been our video. Thanks for watching here at OS Reviews. That's been the Motorola Focus 71 home security cam.